One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I've got here for you today is this beautiful 1995 Ford F-150 in the Eddie Bauer edition. It's a government rig, and that's right, they get Eddie Bauers. And I think I'll have an Eddie Bauer with that. I mean, really, I get the whole fat cat sitting around the poker card table drinking whiskey and saying what they can one-up each other to get themselves a Cadillac Platinum Edition or a Eddie Bauer pickup truck. I mean, come on! What's wrong with an XLT for stinking peas? Okay, so this here is a beautiful truck. It's got 96,500 miles on it. It's got that many because I've put 1,000 or 2 on it. I've drove this thing all over LA and back quite a few times. And it's been my auction truck. It's been my power washer truck. It's been my run around and get chores truck. This is going to be the exterior review. If you're interested in this truck, call the office. 406-642-9602. Call me. 406-546-8748. If you got a bunch of questions about it, great. Check the website, check the pictures, check all the videos, and that's that. If you're a subscriber and you're watching the video and you're seeing this, you're seeing it first. You've got the stinking in. You're in like Flint. Give me a call and get this truck. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to do the first thing I do on all these, and that's drop down and show you underneath. This truck's clean. Clean. Mud on it a little bit and stuff. It's been raining like crazy here. We got 6 inches in Palomar up the road. Okay, there's a ding right here, a dent. Hope you can see that from some different angles. There you go. And other than that, the rubber and all this piece down here is still here. There's a little clip in there that if it was tightened up, that would be a little tighter even, but that piece is still on there. All the rubber in between just looks great. Your front grille pieces, your plate holder, everything's there. That's amazing. It's amazing. Now there's some kinds of wear on this that you just can't avoid, and that's the paint in between these things going out and getting all goodbye-ish. This will wrinkle up on them, and it's doing that just a little bit right there. Now I didn't buff this or nothing, and you can see where a buffing would give this paint a lot better look. The lines from the pinstriping are fading in spots. The reason I didn't buff it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk right to the back, and you'll see some drips here over the course of this. It's because I just washed it. Look at this, right here. You can see a clear distinction. The Appaloosa truck or whatever. The clear coat is peeling off right here. Now you're missing this piece of trim, by the way. Tiny piece of trim, junkyard or eBay part easy. It looks just like that. And these are kind of, there's a plasticky chromy trimmy. A plastically chromy trimmy, huh? Yeah, we'll go with that. And that stuff gets kind of old looking. It's not rusty. It gets there's a metal under plastic. Rubber, something like that. Running boards and everything. Mirror surrounds and everything in good shape. It's not all dinged up. There might be a scuff or a scrape here or there. It's in good shape. Little dings and little rock chip here and there. Tiny stuff. Little area there. Maybe where the clear coat's not as shiny. The chrome is in good shape. Look at there, just shine right up. I didn't even run a rag over that afterwards. I didn't run no mothers on this or nothing. That would look a lot nicer. It was a quick detail because all along the top of this bed piece right there, and all that piece right there is all like a clear coat's wore off right there. And this, because the sun hits it on that edge, it just wears it right off. Look at there, just dumped a bunch more water. Dripping right out. Just so you know, that's what the drips are all from everywhere. Okay, I don't know what them are, but they're on it. Paint's cracked up. You know, just old on top of that shell. I'm going to show you on top of the shell. Spare tire under here. This looks like brand new. It really does. Underneath this truck is just clean as can be. It's not rust, there's a patina on it. Or the paint's flaked off. All the factory tags and stuff everywhere. I don't have a key for that. Better have a hammer. Guess you can pick them with a safety pin pretty easy too. The chrome on this truck, it just looks great. Under the bumper butt hitch with the plug-in for your trailer. I don't think they ever even had a ball in that. I think they put that right from the get-go. plastic piece up here just looks amazingly beautiful. It's in great shape. I'll show you this now. Carpet kit in the back with little, ouch, drop out of my head. It is an actual snug top top. A snug top top. And a fire extinguisher. There's instructions for it in there. The bed on this thing I don't think was ever used. I don't know what this is before. It's all along both sides. Maybe some kind of a cover? I don't know. Brake light in it. So it's in good shape. This I don't have a key for. So a guy would have to, I'm not going to push that. I'm not going to do that. Little scuffy scuff right there. This is what it is. This piece here should be repainted or something around there, because it's got some little pieces, if you really care. It's just worn from a little bit of time. Now this side's where it's a lot worse, and I'm going to try to get up close and show you. Worse meaning the clear coat. You could buff this thing, and I didn't. But if you buff this, this will almost match. It will look beautiful for about a week and a half or 3 weeks. All this is going to, everywhere along there is going to start just flaking off. All this. By the time you get it, there'll be new flakes developing. Almost guaranteed. You can just see all the clear coat in this middle piece is almost entirely gone. Now there's no rust, there's no damage, it's in beautiful shape. This piece down here, I don't know why these Eddie Bauers, they fade out on that copperish color. It's so odd. Okay, one more thing I want to make sure and talk about. Tires. They got some tread on them and everything, but they got a little bit of dry rot in between starting. They've definitely got dry rot along the tread on the outside. Now I've put miles on them, and I'm going to go ahead and say, don't drive it on these. I've been driving it on these. I would not drive this across country on these. I'd hardly drive it across the street on these. Taking a risk driving on these. There's definitely dry rot on it. Now, look at these wheels. A lip and a lip. A lip and a lip. And I mean, if I put my finger in here, it goes all the way to my middle of my ring. Now I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3 wheels. I like this. Now I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't ride different. I never noticed it. And it goes right to halfway of my ring or so. The inner lip of this one's tiny. And I went right to the inside on that one, so I'll go right to the inside on this one. And you'll see a difference big time. It hardly touches my ring. So there's missing a lip of that much. This wheel is thinner. Okay, so pinstripes are faded all the way down. Just where you know, just splotchy. They're there, kinda. They're there. Don't get all pinstripey about it. Okay, so that's pretty much your exterior review almost. It's also got this stuff. Same thing as the other side. Look at these freaking wheel wells. Like, just, jeez. That tire. Oh, there's mud on it because it's been raining, dude. It is, dude. This tank door is kind of messed up. I might drive this to a different spot to go do the next video, and I'll just do a quick test drive now and a quick one later. It's a little harder to do the test drives in this because it is a manual. It's a manual 4.9 liter. It's a nice truck. I like the truck. I like the truck a lot. Yep. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you about the truck. Oh, this side here. The little clip thing. It needs to be kind of attached differently there or something. But it's all there, which is awesome. All the trim around the wheel lips looks good. It's dripping as we sit on the water. No trim on that one. Is there trim on the back one here? I don't know. We'll know in a second. No. Yes! Missing a piece of trim over there. So, missing a piece of trim on the driver's side. Ding in that one. I knew there's a ding in one. That's what I was looking for. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure you knew that. So, that's missing. Huh. And it was definitely plugged in for it because of that. So, that's the deal. With that in mind, let's jump in this thing and go down the road. Beautiful shape. I'll do an interior review. Show you under the hood. Do another test drive. And it'll be pretty close to be in the same video on this truck. And at the same time, I've got another video I'm making that's going to be a series on trucks cars, mostly cars. But it just so happened that the first one I had a truck available. But think about it, trucks and cars that make you money in one way or another. Be it that it's an investment and it goes up in value, or be it that it saves you money and you don't buy a 2013 and have a stinking $580 a month payment, and when it breaks down, you can't afford to fix it. These trucks are tried, they're true, they run. You get yourself a 4.9 liter manual, holy smokes, you almost just can't break the things. Now you get an older truck like this too, they are gonna break. I just say, almost can't break the things. Then, they are gonna break. Well, anything's gonna break when it's old. This is an old truck. Not that old, but pretty old. It's nearly classic. Depends on what you call classic, 20, 25. Ooh, nice truck. Nice little step side. See, I'm a sucker for these trucks. And if anything, they're gonna go up in value. They're not going down in value. They have bottomed out. Get yourself a nice, low mile, good running truck. What does this one have? 97.5. Yes, sirree. So, we've made it down here. This truck is running just as good as can be. I'll go for a better test drive in the other video to where you get a longer little deal there. This guy here is cleaning up, and he's at the office of the self-storage, which isn't cool, because that is usually where I take my videos. So I'm gonna actually back in here and do an outro anyways, because I'm already here. But he may get pissed at me for doing my video here. That's one thing doing these videos. You gotta find a spot, and then the spot has to be agreeable to people. So as long as nobody's here, this spot's always been very agreeable. At this point, I don't know. Okay, it's a beautiful truck. It's for sale. If you're interested, Nathan, 406-546-8748. OneOwnerCarGuy.com for all sorts of pictures and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to show you. Engine and all that will be in the next one or on my website. You can check it out there. It's beautiful. One Owner Car Guy, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. And what I've got here for you today is the interior review of this 1995 Ford F150. Beautiful truck. I'm going to do a quick walk around of it out here in the outside in a different kind of light. Kinda. I like to do them in the really bright sun and in the shadowy time like this. Problem is, I didn't get no really bright sun today. It's been raining and kind of pukey out and just so didn't get the chance to do much of that. This truck is clean. It's a nice truck. 97,500 miles. Government maintained Eddie Bauer 4.9 liter straight six with the manual transmission. Yes sirree. Ooh, buddy. It's a truck. It's a nice truck. I dig the running boards, all integrated and stuff. This truck is a go-getter. I've been driving it, and driving it. Now, one thing I didn't show you in the other video is under the hood. So I'm going to get right to that kind of right away to where you can see that. But I just realized I want to show the seats and stuff before it gets any darker. So right away, it's not going to be exactly right away. So I want to show you under here. Just clean truck. These things are cheap for parts, cheap to work on, and they run. Light and stuff works. Headliner is sagging on the inside. I like to be up front and show everything I can. This truck is clean. Door panels in great shape. This door panel here, this thing is raised up, and I'm betting there's a clip or something. I was gonna put it down, but there's a clip or something that's broken it. Now all the stuff works, and I'll go over that, but that is not down there the way it should be. Not really a big deal. A little bit of wear and stuff here. I didn't really clean it a lot. This thing could be clean, it could be shampooed. Look at there, hardly any wear on the pedals. No wear on that. Missing the brake pad cover there. A little bit of dust. I didn't get in and brush it with brush or nothing. Couple little cracks on the dash light. Right there, and right there. That's about it. Nothing really separated a lot. Manual. And I just realized I should take a picture of that. Cruise control and all the options. The awesome center console with the drink holder. Extra door keys. Flip up thingy here. Could use a vacuum in there. Just the way it is. I didn't do much. I've been using this truck. Slider, double slider actually, to where this one slides and that one slides. Kind of keeps a little bit extra of the road noise out, having two things there, two sliders. 80 bar, like I say. Radio is missing. If you'd like a radio, I can get you a CD player radio for this thing, so cheap it's pitiful. Or go to Walmart, they're cheap. PowerPoint 12 volt access. It still has a cigarette lighter in this year. The glove box is in great shape. Even the glove box light works. Clean as can be. Just clean as can be. And that door panel, is that light bulb out? I think that light bulb's out. Yeah. We'll go around the other side. AC as cold as it can be in here. We'll go for a test drive at the end of this here video. And I'll take you down the road and get it up to speed a little bit more than I did in the last test drive. Lumbar seats, both sides. They work. Carpet's in good shape. You know, it could use a shampoo. There's a couple little light stains and stuff in it, but you know, there's a couple little drink spills, and I just didn't really clean it that well. I don't shampoo stuff. You know, the door lock. It's worn, the white. It's worn from having your finger on it. If you can't figure out where the door locks are, though, I don't know what to tell you. Wing windows, little smoker's windows, or vent windows, or God, there's a million names for them. Well, maybe not a million. All the rubberized stuff on it is in great shape. My coat's back here, but other than that, it's just clean. It's all clean. Clean truck. Do both of these work? 1, 2. Yes. Awesome. Okay, let's pop the hood. Show you under there. Wheels. Just a nice truck. Look at the chrome. I'm kind of going too fast for you to look. Okay, look at the chrome. Okay. Let me pop that hood real quick. I want to show you this motor also. And the seats are in great shape. Underneath this, the regular seat here for the third is in great shape. This piece, like they all kind of crack right there. In fact, that's a different piece. That's just the top piece. And this one cracked. I don't know. A piece is cracked there. Doesn't mess with the functionality of it. Oh, fuse box cover is missing. Total eBay or junkyard type item. For sure. Give me a second here to... There we go. All right. No bulbs in there. But look at this motor. Just clean as can be. This battery will not come with it. It's an Optima. It's my extra battery. I'm going to be giving you a nice battery, but it will not be my Optima. Sorry. So great shape, government maintained, buddy. Okay, still stickers on everything. K&N filter, and that's that. Yeah, stinking stuff looks new. Like coffee can things from back in the day. Jack is in there, tire in the back, and that's that. Okay, so you've kind of seen more of it, lots more of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the options. Rear tank. Sput, sput, sput. I don't know if there's something wrong. There's a sending unit or something in between them, but it sputters on that tank. I didn't climb all the way in before I shut that. Okay, so it has the 2 tanks, but no warning lights. Everything does like it should. It's got airbags. Yeah, SRS. Yeah, buddy. That's pretty cool. Windows. Yeah, that's one thing too, versus newer stuff and different stuff. Unapologetically, these windows just work in these trucks. Out, in, up, down, and back out a bit so I can drive. Out, in, up, down, back out a bit so I can drive. Lights and stuff are good. light in the cigarette ashtray thing actually even works. You can see that? See the reflection? AC is cold as can be. And that's at 97.5. It went too fast. 97.506. Okay, so take the brights off and hit the road. This truck is a pleasure to drive. And it's just a clean little truck. Besides the clear coat peel, I can't name anything I have a problem with on it. Excuse me. Okay, we'll go across the intersection here. There's a place I can get it up to speed a bit more. Truck drives nice. It really drives nice. And it's got power. I mean, like, I had already went to third, so I'm not going to downshift back to second for the time being. Ramp closed. Good thing I'm not taking the ramp. It's got a nice set of shocks on it. They've been replaced, kind of aftermarket. They're scared to take the ramp even though it's not closed yet. I would have took that ramp if I needed to. Buddy, you gotta close it off before I take it. Or before I don't take it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna downshift. It's harder to camera with the manual. Cop didn't like that, maybe. We're gonna go down here and make a right. Let's hope you don't come after us. Woo! Good stuff. I hold the camera in my hand on the wheel. And it's totally safe and automatic and everything for me. I don't feel unsafe right now. Got the strap all tight. Ooh, jacked into my hand there all nice and tight. And it don't really move. It's just sitting there on my hand. He's coming down the road looking right at me though. And when I set my hand on the wheel though too much, it shakes. This truck drives nice. I've got no complaints with this truck. I enjoy the truck. And call me up about it. It's Nathan. It's 406-546-8748 or call the office 406-642-9602. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. There'll be 40-50 pictures of it and a full video. This truck drives, man. That's all there is to say. The truck drives. That's that. Gave you my website. Check it out if you're interested in the truck. I do lots of these trucks. If it's been a year later, I might have another one. Just know what you're calling for if you call it. Like I'm calling about a square body Ford. I've usually got some square body Ford. I like them. Okay. That's the video. I'm going to give you an outro from Outro Hero to where you can see the truck. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Great, great truck. And it runs great. It looks great. Heck, it is great. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. One Owner Car Guy.